Late release?
There's been no late release.
We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Checking out the Hornets, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And another NBA season about to start. Shaq, we've talked about it. You can feel, I don't know, an air of excitement that's a little different than in years past.
There's a number of talented teams all wanting that ring. I've said this before. Kenny has said it many times. It could be one of the best seasons we've seen in a while, including what Golden State did last year in winning the ring.
That was an incredible run. But some teams that looked unstoppable last year will start to show some cracks in their armor. But the other teams that didn't look like much on paper last year, beginning this season, are now looking like they will surprise.
And that is it for now as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports Group.
An off-kilter look at the iconic Golden Gate Bridge, a symbol of California and the San Francisco Bay Area. We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A contest between conferences. Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. And it's the Warriors to start out. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Kidd, Gilchrist, and Williams are at the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Batum. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. Golden State on D. A floater and the layup good by Batum. Batum's got the opening basket of the game for Charlotte.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game because it just settles you down a little bit.
So it's the Hornets now. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Steve Clifford had a few moments to share with me. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Thompson after Al Jefferson scored. To the inside. Batum passes to Kidd Gilchrist, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Feeds to Green, takes a three. Out to Thompson, back to Bogut. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jefferson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Williams with a clean look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Thompson for 3. Walker with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Passes it to Jefferson. Jefferson, a screen on Barnes. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Jefferson. Good. Jefferson's got his second basket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Bogut dishes to Thompson. Outside, Green. The 3. Count the bucket. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And Batum kicks to Williams. Charlotte moving it around. Jefferson inside. Bogut on him. Jefferson's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Outside Williams. Picked by Williams. Here's Walker and Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. It just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Zeller, he's checked in for the Hornets. Jeremy Lin comes in for Kemba Walker.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here is Livingston, defended by Lin. The drive by Green, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And then for Charlotte, Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jefferson. And it's Lamb in there for Kid Gilchrist. Now here's Lamb, covered by Barbosa. Picked by Zeller. Lamb passes to Lin. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Zeller, a screen on Green. Puts up a 3. Now here's Kaminsky, guarded by Spates. Lin kicks to Kaminsky. Wants to get it to Lin, and does. To the left side wing. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lin.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And that one falls for Lin. And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in. Both free throws good from Lin. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Livingston kicks to Azili. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Picked by Zeller. Nice shot by Lin.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater.
Livingston still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Lin with the ball. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Hornets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw good from Batum. So he gets them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Down low. Shot from 6. Again, Golden State.
And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Charlotte leading by 3. Outside, Lynn. There's the pass to Kaminsky. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Kaminsky's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Hornets have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. Lynn dishes to Kaminsky. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Kaminsky's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Launches a 3. Cannot hit. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Hornets ahead, up 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the...
Play free. Just play like playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
He may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Hornets, Williams down low with Jefferson. Jeremy Lin is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Curry attacking. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Walker against Curry. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing, that's good. Walker's got his first 2 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Pass to Thompson from outside the arc. Can't hit, and the Hornets now going the other way. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Green inside the three-point line. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Green's got 6. Hornets leading by 5. And Jefferson throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances?
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Right side, Green. He feeds it to Barnes. That 3 off the mark. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Lynn kicks to Williams. Jefferson with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And a wide open look for Walker. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Barnes passes to Curry. Great open look there. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And there's the feed to Bogut. There's Green with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 9 points for Draymond Green.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Hawes is checked in. Lynn kicks to Walker. In the corner, it's Jefferson. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Bogut. Warriors trail by 4. Stolen by Walker. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Walker. 8 points for Al Jefferson.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
There's the bucket. Good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Lynn kicks to Hawes. And it's sent back by Bogut. Thompson for the triple. That is good. Now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. And then for Charlotte, Cody Zeller's checked in for Jefferson. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Batum in for Jeremy Lin. He hits both from the stripe. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Curry dishes to Iguodala. That's a 2 from Barnes. And too long on the shot.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Got a piece of it. Curry attacking. And that one's good. Curry's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Curry against Walker. And he lays it straight in. 8 points for him.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Batum against Barbosa. Batum passes to Lamb. Clock at 6. To the paint. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. Walker's shot is off.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Goes up to the stripe. Tries again. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Hornets lead by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's working and what's not working for you guys out here tonight?
You know, they clogged the lane, and they play great hell defense. We got to keep driving and kicking, doing a great job of sharing the ball. And we just play unselfish. We'll be great in the second half.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. Things were going Charlotte's way from the beginning. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. After one, they held an 8-point advantage. Going through the second quarter, they started to look a bit fatigued, but played well enough to enjoy a 5-point cushion here at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
They were clearly a better shooting team. Their play calling and execution were on point. It wasn't a dominant performance, but you did get an idea of how efficient they can be. They'll need to continue that kind of shooting if they want to pull away in the second half.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they need to be much more aggressive on offense. Try to get to the foul line more. It's called a charity strike for a reason. They haven't shown they want it, Ernie. Everybody wants charity. Me too. I like charity.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Hornets leading by 5. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. It's stolen by Bogut.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Barnes against Walker. Jefferson. The Warriors pull it in. Curry with it. He's picked up by Walker. Outside, Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. To the middle. And there's Al Jefferson on the assist from Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry against Walker. Kicks to Green. Thompson dishes to Green. Inside. It's stolen by Jefferson. And it's Walker penetrating. He kicks to Williams. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Hornets lead. And look at Al Jefferson. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Now,
give it up for your Warriors girls.
The Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. To the left wing, Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Walker goes in. Jefferson's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bogut kicks to Thompson. Back to Bogut. It's tipped. Batum with the steal. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Curry, good.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Lynn's checked in. Warriors trail by 12. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. It's stolen by Jefferson. 3-on-3. Lynn against Thompson. Now here's Lynn. Right side Jefferson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jefferson's got 14 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Livingston kicks to Bogut, and it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game. Hornets leading by 12. Lynn with it. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Bazili's checked in for Golden State. Kaminsky is checked in for Charlotte. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Barnes.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Lynn dishes to Kaminsky. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating, and the Hornets miss again. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Livingston kicks to Green. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Green's got 12.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Kaminsky. Takes it off the glass. Kaminsky's got his third bucket of the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Dishes it to Green. No good on the three.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Lynn kicks to Batum. Goes back up. Jefferson's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Charlotte leading by 9. And here's Batum to the right side. Lynn dishes to Jefferson. No good with the layup.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plays.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
There's a screen, and Kid Gilchrist kicks to Batum. Outside, Lynn. Just 5 on the clock. There's the dish to Jefferson. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Warriors trail by 9. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout. That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
He's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. And then for Charlotte, Cody Zeller's checked in for Jefferson. And Walker subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Lamb. Kaminsky with the ball. Now Green defending. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Warriors trail by 11. Feeds it to Barnes. Iguodala the pass to Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. The first one falls. Stephen Curry hits them both. Nine seconds left to play in the third. Walker goes in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hornets ahead, up by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
This time,
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Here's Curry. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Kemba Walker is out there with Batum. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Marvin Williams. And it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Walker outside. And that one's good. Walker's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Charlotte. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Outside, Batum. He dishes it to Lamb. From 10 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Hornets lead by 13.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Passes to Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 13 points for Barnes.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Hornets call time here. Let's catch up with Doris from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Al Jefferson's checked in for Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Lamb. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Another miss by Iguodala. Hornets leading by 10. Walker dishes to Williams. The turnaround jumper. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Batum. 18 points for Al Jefferson.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
The floater. A shot by Batum. No good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Iguodala gets the bucket.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 10. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Curry. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Here's Walker. Barnes grabs the miss.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
First person. Shooting for Golden State. Klay Thompson.
Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. With the floater, and he lays it up and in. And the Hornets lead by 9.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Curry against Walker. Curry dishes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 16 points for Draymond Green.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Good on the shot. 20 points for Al Jefferson.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Iguodala no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
There's the pass to Jefferson. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
2 shots. Foul. That's his second. At the line for your Warriors, Andre Iguodala. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first. That brings them within 8. Cody Zeller's checked in for Williams. And he is unable to get the second one.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Jefferson's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
On its way from Curry for 2. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And it's Walker penetrating. That's tipped. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry with a wide open look. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Outside for Batum. Zeller passes to Batum. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Curry against Walker. Pass to Batum. There's a good screen. Shoots off the screen. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Here's Barnes. The layup off target. And that's an intentional foul.
Harrison Barnes. That's his 5th personal foul.
16 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Nicholas Batum. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 8. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
$15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Clark. Just doesn't really make a lot of sense at this point.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 10. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, thank you. I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, obviously this team got clicking all night. How does it feel to be playing like this?
It felt good, man. I think we still could have did a better job on the defensive end. We kind of let them go back and forth with us in the first half. But I guess when it was time to get some stops, we did.
Al, thank you. Kevin, always looking for more. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Al Jefferson. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him have this sort of terrific night many times.
Well, we know Al Jefferson, a.k.a. Baby Fundamentals, can be a nightmare to deal with on the low block. He proved that again tonight. And as a pick-and-roll partner, he's about the best there is. He's nearly impossible to handle when he's on his game.
He was a monster on the inside for them. His strength and his size came into play so much tonight. And to go along with his physicality, he had a sweet touch around the basket.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you.
Late release?
There's been no late release. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
I would like it automatic. Oh, what did you think would happen next? Oh, what could it ever be? So it's
There's been no late release. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now. Late release?
There's been no late release. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. And for Los Angeles, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, the Suns have players who can really get out and run. They can wow you in a number of ways, and they'll have a chance to see that all tonight. Shaq, who on that Phoenix side are you watching?
Well, Eric Bledsoe is still the most fun player to watch. With his size and strength, they play well. You know, a lot of people question all their guards, but with Golden State winning it with all the guards, maybe people will start to believe in Phoenix that having 6, 7, 8 guards can get you to the playoffs and possibly win the championship.
Well, I like that shooting guards as well. They play great off each other. You know, for the Suns to really be a great team, they're going to need some size and scoring inside. I think that even the Golden State Warriors, who are known as the Splash Brothers, they still get baskets in the paint.
Can you tell Markieff from Marcus?
I cannot, only by the uniform number.
And which number is Markieff?
That's a good question again.
He's 11. And Marcus is 15. You like that?
You going to let me answer?
No.
Yeah, he just said
all you got to say is, I agree.
We were going to say 11 and 15, Ernie gave us a chance.
No, I gave you a chance. You passed.
I agree.
Check the tape. I never said that.
Kevin Harlan, you're up next.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Suns, Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe and Knight are the backcourt, and it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. Now here's Bledsoe. Tucker dishes to Morris. 5 to shoot. Knight for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
And he was. And unfortunately, for so many reasons, for one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League. And the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Here's Russell after the Suns pick up 2. Here is Bryant. Stolen by Tucker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bledsoe's got the ball, and he gets it to go.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And the Lakers have possession.
And, you know, going back to Randle's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to talk with Jeff Gordon.
Cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so
That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme, changing the face of the game like the medical team. Lead Cooper's a league supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh like the last comic standing, making the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed, and I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than 2 of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. we'll see Villanova and Texas.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
Now we'll look at Villanova's starting lineup. Lynn in at shooting guard. Miller is out there with Cooper, and it's Beal in at the 1 spot.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Lynn with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Lynn's got...
Now, I would say that's a special occasion for a slam right there,
well,
Kevin.
What kind of occasion are you talking about? Why was he saving that one? My goodness.
Guys, I'm so glad I was here to witness that with you guys.
Doherty's got his second bucket tonight. Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcats in the NBA. Kyle Lowry's had a terrific career thus far. Randy Foye are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact.
Edwards passes to Ellis. He dishes it to Turner, and that one's good. Turner's got his first bucket of the night. Now here's Beal. He kicks it to Lynn. Here's Cooper, and Turner with the block, and that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession, and a new group getting ready for Villanova. Texas on D. It's a three-point game. A nice shot by Lynn.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
On defense, Villanova has to rush. Dishes it to Hudson. There's the pick. Richmond outside. Pass to Blair. There's the feed to Rush. Pocket 6. Kicks it to Hudson. Longhorns passing it around. Here's Turner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Hudson. Feeds it to Rush. Richmond left side. Hudson kicks to Rush. Richmond outside. The 19-foot shot. They get it back. Turner. It's deflected. So on the floor for Texas. Hudson is out there with Turner. Then it's Richmond. And it's Blair in at the 1.
And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they
taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement.
Longhorns leading by 6.
It's simple. Let's throw it down inside.
Here's the screen, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Rush dishes to Blair. And Rush kicks to Ellis. Now Rush off the pick. That's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Lynn kicks to Jones. And there's the pass to McAdoo. There's Lynn with the 3. That's good. Lynn's got 9.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Lynn's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Passes it to Rush. Davis sets a screen. They set the pick. And here's Blair. The dish to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Longhorns up. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunity.
So on the floor for Villanova, Lynn, he's in at shooting guard. Cooper is out there with Miller, and it's Beal in at the point guard.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Pass to Edwards. He feeds it to Ford. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. And Texas leads by 5.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark.
He dishes it to Moore. Outside, Jones. Ilgauskas with it. Baseline J on the way. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. Turner's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And we've seen Durant go on to do great things in the NBA, but he had that one magical season with the Longhorns.
Yeah, you go back to his freshman year, he was player of the year. The first freshman to achieve that status. Absolutely dominated in every way on the floor. You knew the NBA was in his future immediately.
They've got Turner. Ellis is out there with Davis. And it's Rush in at the 3. No good off the front iron. Villanova trails by 11. McAdoo, the pass to Lynn. He kicks it to Moore. Here's Jones. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Jones has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Poked away, out of bounds. Longhorns ball as Texas keeps possession. Several teams changing it up here. Ellis kicks to Edwards. 1:58 left to play here in the second half. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Lynn with the steal. Now in transition is Lynn. Here we go.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Talk about some great numbers for Lynn. 12 points and 2 steals. Whether it's making the tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
Ellis outside. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And Texas leads by 7.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Longhorns leading by 5. Here is Edwards. Dishes it to Ford. Wants to get it to Turner and does. That's good.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
1:06 left to play in the second half. And Beal kicks to Lynn. Shot is off. Now Texas takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Lynn with the steal.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Cooper a screen on Edwards. Right side, Lynn. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting for the Longhorns, Jackson Ellis Jr.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
Now Edwards. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 4th foul of the game, and due to the single bonus situation, they'll now have a chance at the line for the 1-and-1.
Teddy Edwards.
And a nice job of nailing the first one of the 1-and-1, so the chance now to make it 2. And he is unable to get the second one. Clarkson. So the Longhorns win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kep.
Think you wanna get rich? You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich? Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. They Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that.
Hey, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Michigan Wolverines facing Villanova.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure.